Good day, children. Sai Ram. We are here for the subject value education. In the last session, we have seen a new story about Jamru. Do you remember, children, the story about Jamru? Yes. Do you remember, children? Jumru is a frog, and the story about five friends. If you don't know, if you don't remember, we will quickly recap the story and then start with the question answer. Teacher will ask you question and you are going to answer. See, they were friends, okay? Now, lesson number 9 was Jumru's words. Kiran, Ramu, Ganesh, Vikram, and Bunty were best friends. One evening, they went together to a pond to play in the water. While playing, they saw a group of frogs jumping in and out of the water, splashing and having a lot of fun. Jumru the frog was their leader. This is about the leader Jumru. I have already explained you in the last session, but if you have forgotten, we'll quickly recap. The boys started throwing stones at the happy frogs and clapped their hands. Jumru asked, "My dear boys, why do you hurt us? We don't trouble you." But the boys continued to harm the frogs. "Your actions are wrong. You will reap the fruits." Who said this? Jumru. Means whatever doing is wrong. One day you will realize this. One day you will understand this. You will reap the fruits one day. Okay. Realizing their mistake, the boys picked up one frog each and rushed to an animal doctor. Bunty's father was a veterinary doctor. What is veterinary doctor, children? This means animals doctor is a veterinary doctor. Bunty means one of the friend. There were 4-5 friends, na? So one friend name was Bunty. His father was a veterinary doctor. The boys told everything truthfully. They all said what was true, what happened, what they did. Everything they said truthfully to the doctor. He treated the frogs and kept them in the clinic for a few days. The frogs became well again. Wow, so nice. They were all good. From then on, the boys and the frogs became friends. The frogs lived in a pool in Bunty's house. See, now they became friends, and outside the Bunty's house there was a small pool. They made a small pool. In that they kept there all the frogs and they became good friends. So what is the moral of the story here? Never harm any creature. You will not harm or trouble anyone unnecessary. Remember, be kind to all creatures. We should be kind to everyone. Nature teaches us many lessons. Look and learn from her. If you love trees and animals, they in turn give you deeper love. Now, I'm going to ask you a question as we have already seen the story second time. So now you can answer me. Where did the boys go one evening? Come on, children, tell me, where did the boys go? The boys went to a pond to play in the water. The boys went to the pond. Come on, repeat after me. The boys went to the pond to play in the water. The boys went to a pond to play in the water. Where did the boys do there? What did the boys do there? The boys started throwing stones on the frogs and clapped their hands. The boys started throwing stones on the frogs and clapped their hands. What did the boys do? The boys started to throw the stones and clap their hands, right? Third, what warning did Jumru give them? What warning Jumru gave them? Jumru said, "Your actions are wrong. You will reap the fruits." Jumru said, "Your actions are wrong. You will reap the fruits." Who kept the frogs in his clinic for a few days? Bunty's father kept the frog in his clinic for a few days. Who kept the frogs in his clinic? Bunty's father kept the frog in his clinic for a few days. Where did the frogs live thereafter? The frogs lived in a pool in Bunty's house. The frogs lived in a pool in Bunty's house. There was a pool in Bunty's house, near Bunty's house. They were living there. Okay, now let's do our activity time. In each group, you have to tick next to the words that describe you. Be honest with your answer. Okay, be honest when you answer. It's okay if you were not good sometime, then you can change yourself now. It's okay, but you have to reply very honestly. Now, here the question is, always truthful? Were you always truthful, or you are sometime truthful or not truthful? You are never truthful. You never say the truth. You always say the truth, then put tick here. Sometimes you say truth and sometimes lie, then you will put tick here. If you never say the truth, if you are lying always, then you will tick here. But I know nobody can lie every time, right? You all are very good children. You will say truth always. Next, are you always friendly to others? Sometimes friendly to others, or never friendly to others. See, friendly means you are good to them, you are polite, you are kind, you give respect, you ask hello, how do you do. This is a friendly nature. So are you always friendly to others, sometimes friendly to others, or never friendly to others? You can be always friendly to others, yes, but sometimes when you're not in mood, you don't ask, you give back answer, then that is sometimes friendly to others. But as you are a small kid, you are small children, you should not give back answer, or you should not behave according to your mood. Okay, you should be always friendly to others, give respect to others. Okay, never give back answer to anyone. Okay, good. Next question is, always polite and courteous to others? Always, usually polite and courteous to others, rarely polite to others. Means you are always polite, you speak always nicely, means you are kind enough always, or you sometimes, usually you do, but sometimes you are not, or you are never polite and kind to others. Either you are always polite and kind, or sometimes you are polite and kind. Okay, if you are doing it sometimes, children, start doing it always. You should be always kind and polite to others. Okay, always helpful to others, sometimes helpful to others, rarely helpful to others. Now here tell me, you are always helpful to your friend or mommy or daddy, brother, sister at your home, or you are sometimes you are helpful, sometimes you are busy playing and not listening to them, or you are never helpful to them. I am sure you are always helpful, or sometimes you are helpful, right? But if you are helping them sometimes, try doing it always. Okay, you should always help each other, you should always help others. Next, always willing to listen to others, usually listen to others, never listen to others. What you do here, children? Do you listen to elders every time? You listen to them sometimes, or you never listen to them? Tell me where you belong. What will you take here? We are talking about you, okay? So you are going to take how you behave. Do you always listen to others, your parents and elders, or sometimes, or never? I know this is not for you, because my children are very good. They will always listen to others, right? But usually those who are not listening to elders, parents, sometimes start doing it always. You will always listen to elders, your family members, your parents, your grandparents. Okay, children, you should always listen to them. Whatever they say, they will say it for you, for your betterment. Okay, good. Here is our next activity. You have to match the values in column A with the opposite in B. Okay, see, this column is about values. Okay, and this is opposites. So we have to match it. Okay, children, let's see. So as I told you, in the column A there are the values, the good values, okay, and in column B it is opposite of that. So we are going to match here. Number 1, brave. If you are brave, what will be the opposite of brave? It's coward. Brave and coward means you're not brave, you're very shy type, you can say something like this. Okay, so opposite we are going to match here. Second number is kind. This is kind. So what is the opposite of kind? It's cruel. Okay, then friend, it's enemy. You know the opposite, na? Few opposite we have already seen earlier, you have studied earlier. Grateful is ungrateful. Then forgiving, what will be? Unforgiving. If you are forgiving and if you're not forgiving, you know, it's opposite, total opposite. Honest, if you're telling me honest, then opposite is dishonest. Unselfish, selfish. Love, hate. Understood, children? Love and hate. So you are going to write these opposites, okay, and you will understand what is opposites, right? Opposite word like good and bad, tall, big, big, small. Yes, good, bad, high, low, come, go, give, take. These are opposites. So these are also opposites of the values what we have learned. Okay, children. So we are going to end our session here. In the next session of Value Education, we will come with our new story. Okay, children. Take care. Sai Ram. Thank you.